I am busy here taking breakfast, and it started crossing my mind that I speak to somebody today, and I speak into your life today. There is this person who was disabled totally at Bethsaida, who started talking to Jesus about his predicament for 38 years. Something he said that bothers me. He said that, but I don't have somebody. Sina mtu. When the waters get stirred by the angel, sina mtu to take me into the water. I have nobody. And that's what the bothers me. Kwa nini? Hakuwa na mtu kwa nini? 38 years is a long time. Kwa nini? Maybe unaweza kosa mtu for a year or 2 or 3 or 4, but a decade after a decade, you're headed into the 4th decade na hauna mtu. What about forming relationships with those that have ambao walikuwa wana, they could get healed? Those who are waiting for their, why did he not form relationships? Alikuwa mkorofi, alikuwa mnafiki. He was unable to talk on his behalf, and sidhani alikuwa analemewa kuongea, sababu if you look at it, ni jamaa, he was able to speak, sababu alielezea Yesu story mrefu sana. But my take here is, there is a statement that says your network is your net worth. Your greatest disability is not physical disability. It is not that. It is not whether you are your greatest disability ni kukosa watu. Sina mtu. That's your greatest disability. Your network is your net worth. Meaning what? There is another guy in the same Bible, in the New Testament, who was in the same predicament. I don't know for how long, but him alikuwa na watu. His friends. He had friends. He was disabled, but he had friends. Alikuwa na mashida, alikuwa amelemaa, but alikuwa na watu. Alikuwa na marafiki. Biblia isemi alikuwa na brothers. Inasema alikuwa na marafiki. He had gone beyond his family relationships to form other relationships. And his friends were looking for a solution. And wakati walisikia Jesus is around, what they did is that they took the man and lifted him up and took him where Jesus was. They met that also other people were crowded in the hall where Jesus was, and they said, we must see Jesus, our person. Mtu wetu lazima atapona. So walianza kubomoa the roof. They started to work on the roof, dismantling the roof. They don't care whether they're going to be arrested. They don't care. Tutalipa. But we must get a solution for our person. Our friend must get well. And that's it. Form relationships. Babangu aliniambia watu ndio vitu. Si ati alinipea vitu. Hapana. Wakati niko Nairobi, I'm struggling in the ghetto, aliniambia pana, watu ndio vitu. And he was correct. Watu ni vitu. Because watu ndio wanaform soko yenye inanunua vitu zenye unauza. Watu ndio wako na shida ambazo when you have a solution watakulipa sababu ya problem zao, so that you can bring the solution. Watu ndio wanatengeneza hoteli ambako ukiwa na njaa unakula kwa hizo hoteli. Watu ndio wananunua magari ambazo kama ni public transport ambayo wewe unataka kuwa abiria, so you have no problems traveling. Watu ni vitu. Watu ndio wana create companies ambazo zina create the nafasi yenye, the vacancy that you need to be employed in order to earn your salary. Watu ndio vitu. Watu ni walimu wa watoto wako. Watu ndio vitu. Watu ndio wana create the environment that you require in order to work to get something at the table at the end of the day. Watu ndio vitu. Your network is your net worth. Wanasema ukitembea, ukiangalia uone marafiki wako 5 ni masikini, usitafute mbali, wewe ni wa 6. Now what do? Solomon states it this way. Anasema bad company, do not be deceived. Bad company corrupts good morals. Good morals is not just acting right in one morals, the way we think about it. No, it's not only in behavior, in one context of where you look at a person. It's also financial morals. You have to have good financial morals. You have to have good work ethics. And if you work with people who don't have that, you lose that. Whatever, because we gain by association. We are creatures of influence. We become more and more each day like those that influence us. The environment that we create for ourselves, whether we are surrounded by people who see the possibility, it is possible. One person said, your problem is never the problem. The way you see your problem is the problem. Huyu mtu hakuwa na watu. And hakuwa na mtu. Hata si watu mtu. He didn't even have one person who could wait with him and help him get into the water. You need people that can help you. Inamaanisha bila watu hawezi get there. The Ethiopian eunuch, he's described as a man of great authority. He was reading a scripture that bothered him. He had gone all the way from Ethiopia to Israel to look for solutions for what he was reading. And as he was reading, he reads the book of Isaiah. Then Philip catches up to him and asks him, do you understand what you're reading? He says, how can I understand? How can I understand unless a person explains it to me? Now, what is he saying? He already is a man of great authority. He already has a lot of people around him. He already knows a lot of religious fellows and a lot of religious experts. But everybody he knows does not have the solution or cannot explain so that he gets the understanding of what he is reading. Only Philip can do it. You need a person. If you need an expert that is willing to share in the field that you're seeking to understand, or in the area that you're trying to create, or to create a solution or solve a problem, or to impact and understand in the industry, you need a person. Hakuwa na mtu. Kwa nini? Alikuwa mkorofi, alikuwa mnafiki, alikuwa mtu wa matusi, alikuwa antagonistic. What was that person? Hakuwa na mtu. I pray for you today, ukuwe na mtu, upate watu, so that watu ndio vitu, ikuwe kweli kwako, and so that your network can become your net worth. We solve our problems through people. We get our life comfort through people. Technology is somebody that developed. Even the platforms that I'm speaking to you today through, somebody created. Unahitaji mtu. This is Harry G, and may God bless you.